Hello YouTube, Ian aka Boot Collector, and today's video is all about this, the Adidas Crazylight Plus. It's brand new speed boot from Adidas and a teaser of what's to come. But before we get into the unboxing, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads, and if you enjoy this video, please smash the like button, it means a great deal. Okay, I'm going to unbox these for you, I'm going to tell you everything I know about them, I'm going to tell you where you can get a pair, I'm going to tell you if you should get a pair. And then we're going to compare them to some previous Adidas boots as well. Sounds good? All right, let's go. All right, so inside here, this rather fetching box, we have, of course, a string bag. And this gives us an idea of what's coming up. Crazy Fast Plus, and we'll get onto that in a minute. And there's a new X logo. And what I love about this one is that they've even taken this extra colouring, which we'll see, this yin yang colouring through. But we didn't buy boots to talk about bags. Let's get to the boots themselves. And first impressions, these are simply awesome. And you are definitely going to want to get a pair of these. Let's get this one out of the way. All right, and here they are, the Adidas Crazylight Plus. So this is basically bringing the best of F50 and X together, and it's really a bit of a taster of what's to come. So underneath here is an all new speed boot from Adidas. Now, from a collecting point of view, this is the one to have because this comes out in a very limited release. There are only 3,500 pairs of this worldwide, and then we get into the main releases. So much like those original adizero Crazylights, this is the one to have from a collector's point of view. And what a great looking boot it is. I absolutely love this yin yang pattern here with the color fade. So it goes from this solar green on the outside, solar red on the inside, and then on the heel look as well, they've matched this as well. I think this is really cool. It's almost obviously been done several times before in a tricks capacity, but I think it really works on this boot here. I really love this split color design. I think it's going to look great on pitch as well when you see the red and the green going from either side. Look at that. So on the outside is the green, on the inside is the red. Really cool, great design work. So already a bonus in my point of view. Now there's quite a lot of tech updates in this one as well, but the main thing we're talking about here is this is called the Crazylight Plus. Now those of you familiar with your boots might think that plus in Adidas language means laceless, and we can quite clearly see here that these have laces. So this Crazylight comes with a bit of a shift in name change and mentality, and plus is going to now mean top tier. It's going to mean conceptual. It's going to mean the best of the best. It no longer means that it's laceless. This is all about a super lightweight speed performance, and that super lightweight makes itself known quite a few times throughout the tech. When Adidas get to releasing the main collection, you'll see that the Plus version is this super light conceptual version and no longer a laceless one. There will still be laceless options, but that will become more of a choice rather than a technology. So you'll get the choice between a laceless or a laced boot, but it will essentially be the same under the hood. Now we haven't had that for a while on X. We've actually had sort of slightly different versions with the laceless being the pinnacle one. But no, Adidas have decided that players didn't necessarily always want a laceless boot, and they didn't want that to be the pinnacle innovation. So that's why we've got this Plus version now. So let's talk about some of the tech here. Well, what have we got? Obviously, it's a super light boot. One of the main things is this floating tongue. If we take this out, you'll just notice just how light these are. Trust me, these are ridiculously light, very thin, very lightweight, almost like those X 99 and 99 gram boots, lightweight upper. So we have this floating tongue. So this tongue is very loose here. You can see, get it there. The laces are the only thing that's basically keeping it up, and that is designed obviously to reduce weight. So less connections, less stitching, less weight. And it's very thin as well. There's hardly anything to it as well. It's got this Crazy Fast logo, and that's going to be the name of the new silo going forward. So this is the Crazylight, and then Crazy Fast is the model going forward. So this super light tongue is also then held up by these super light laces. Now, I know sometimes previously these laces can be a bit abrasive, especially the way they're done. So they do feel a bit like they have that potential, but I think once laced up, they're going to be super snug and super light. Of course, laceless means you can get that really custom fit. None of that worries about lockdown or worries about anything that you might get with a laceless boot, because these laces can be fitted to your exact needs and your exact comfort. So super light tongue, super light laces. We also have under the hood, Adidas have introduced a new thing called the Aeroplate Plus, and that's, if we have a look inside, so that's an evolution from some of their X Speed Flow, Speed Portal generation boots. So it's taking those learnings and making an even lighter version of it, which you can see in there as well. That Aero Cage is combined with a new Speed Skin Plus. So that's this upper here, and that allows this, obviously not just this graphic treatment as well, but it also allows basically it to be crazy light, hence the name. And then finishing it off is the Aeroplate underneath. So this Aeroplate gets the same speed frame and speed agility sort of treatment that we've come to know on the current X generation with those speed wings, but a few little enhancements. There's a couple more studs at the forefoot here, added forefoot studs, and these basically designed to add propulsion, so acceleration. So when you're kind of like taking off, these studs are supposed to be able to give you that extra propulsion, because this is a boot focused solely on speed, no less, if you hadn't already guessed already. So it's lightweight, obviously, but much like the current X, we've lost the carbon. So carbon's gone out of the sole plate, and I guess that makes it slightly more lighter, but you know, we're always told carbon fiber is the lightest thing for sole plates, so it seems a bit of a miss that it's not on here, but I get why it's probably not been included. And then what we do also get, just showing again, is that wicked color shift on that sole plate as well, from yin yang color. So it's a whole round package, looks really cool. In fact, to show you just how light these are a UK 8, and let's put them on the trusty scales of weight and find out just how much the grammage is, because Adidas claim these to be super light. And look at that, that is incredible. An almost unbelievable 166 grams for this pair of UK 8s. So when Adidas talk about super light and super lightweight speed boots, their bar is set there. That is ridiculously good. So if you want a super light pair of boots, these are going to be ones to have. And the incredible thing is to think that this boot is exactly the same under the hood as what's going to be coming out for the general release. So if you're not a fan of this colorway, or you didn't manage to get a pair of the limited editions, just hold tight. You'll be able to get hold of the general release pair, and you too can also get a ridiculously light boot. And for me, that's a great move by Adidas, because someone like me, a collector, I can get hold of this one and I can flex with this because there's only 3,500 pairs. And then when it comes to actually playing, there's a more affordable, a more accessible general release option that brings all the tech, all the innovation together, and still allows everybody to experience that. Great move, Adidas. So these are going to retail for around £250, 300 euros and $300. And as I said, there's only 3,500 pairs worldwide before we get into the main general release. And I think this is a great example of Adidas doing what Adidas do best, taking some innovation, taking something really cool and conceptual and making it into a limited edition desirable boot. Now, we've had a few instances of Adidas harking back to this adizero and this Crazylight patterning before, but these are a true homage to those original 2014 ones, and just shows how great Adidas are when they put their mind to speed silos. I love this branding on here as well. This 3 stripes just makes it look fast and aggressive and really speedy. But let me know what you think. Are these boots you'd love to have in the collection? Are these boots you're going to give a swerve? Are these something, would you prefer the originals or these? All right, so that is the Adidas Crazylight Plus limited collection special edition boots. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on any notification bells so that you get notified when I upload a new video, because there are definitely going to be some exciting new boots as we go throughout the rest of the year, and you aren't going to want to miss those. Let me know what you think of these, leave your comment below, and if you've enjoyed this video, smash the like button, it means a great deal. I've been Ian, aka Boot Collector. This has been the Adidas Crazylight Plus, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!